Hey everyone, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are. I welcome you to my videos and to my channel or wherever you're listening to me. If you guys are interested in joining my team, you can do that at patreon.com/boomshaka. That's patreon.com/boomshaka. That's my name, if you didn't know that. In this video, I wanted to speak to you guys about friendship. I've kind of been learning a lot about friendship in the past few days, years, months, because I've been losing a lot of friends. And that's a really weird thing, I know, but let me explain. So I used to live in Toronto, Canada, and now I've moved to Thailand. I live here and full-time. I'm studying Thai and I'm like living here, enjoying this lifestyle, this beautiful tropical lifestyle. I love it here. I'm in the north of Thailand, which is Chiang Mai. It's a beautiful city. I've done a video on it. You can go check that out. But I've moved here, and as life happens and people kind of fall out of your life because they're not around you all the time, a lot of my friends, actually all of my friends, except for one or two, actually one, have been lost to me. They're really far away from me, and it makes sense. They're not close to me anymore. We don't have conversations regularly. And so they're not really truly my friends anymore. And the fact that we don't actually chat anymore, I don't know what's going on with them. They don't know what's going on with me. If they message me at any point, I'll give them an update, and that's totally fine. And they give me an update. But in a true sense of friendship, where they are concerned about me or they know my deepest thoughts and feelings and emotions, that's not really true anymore, which is totally fine. That's life, right? And so I've lost all those friends there. And as I'm here in Chiang Mai and I'm really learning more about myself and where I'm on this journey and what I like, what I dislike, I'm also getting rid of a lot of friends here that I accumulated in the beginning of my journey here, where I wanted to have as many friends as possible because I was afraid to be alone, right? But now I realize, I don't think we're really close or I don't think we're really a match. And I don't really want to hang out with you because my time is precious and your time is precious. And so let's hang out with people that really enhance our lives, right? And so I've been losing a lot of friends in Chiang Mai as well. And on the weekend, I started thinking about it, and I started making a list, as INFJs do, for God's sake. We're list people. I started making a list of all the different people I've lost. It wasn't a long list, maybe 5 or 6 people, maybe 8, if I really count everyone, that I've mentally kind of cut off. And I started thinking, oh my God, that's a lot of people. Is this crazy? Am I crazy? Is this wrong? What's going on? Blah, 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 right? And so I messaged a friend and I asked her, what do you think? Do you think I'm insane? And she's very much similar to me. So this is what she said. I really wanted to share it with you guys because it's so poignant how she put it. And I cannot put it any way better, right? This is what she said. I don't see relationships as permanent fixtures. Humans are so multidimensional and ever-changing. It seems unrealistic that all or any of our friendships, except perhaps the womb that bore us, will actively serve us for the entirety of our lives. Relationships are like books. Find them, obsess over them if they're a good one, keep them on your shelf or bedside table, return to them as often as you have the impulse. Store them in your attic if the bedside table is too near but you're not ready to part ways. And if it feels right, give them away when you're rearranging your life. You'll always have the lesson, story, and perspective as part of who you are. You don't have to own something to keep it. Oh my God, I read that and instantaneous solace. It was like balm to my heart that was feeling, oh my God, am I crazy? And instantaneously I felt calm, I felt peace. Because she's right. Human beings are not permanent fixtures, even though we'd like them to be sometimes, right? And that's why people, get into relationships all gung-ho and they're, I love you and I want to be with you forever. And then a few months later, they're not with each other. And you're thinking to yourself, but I loved you so much. What happened? You're a stranger now and I don't want to be around you. That's what life is all about, guys. It's that it is impermanent, and we need to learn about the impermanence of friendships and relationships. Except for our mothers or our parents and siblings, I think of them as permanent fixtures. They're going to be in my life no matter how much they annoy me or I annoy them, because they are mine and I am theirs. But besides them, there is no one on this planet that's going to be with me forever. And I've realized that fact, and that's totally fine with me. And I'm not afraid of it anymore. In the past, I used to be really afraid, and I used to collect and hoard friends because I used to think, if I have a lot of friends, even if a couple of them leave, then I'll still have a lot of friends and I won't ever be alone. And now I realize, it's all right to be alone because you're going to be alone. Even if you're surrounded by hundreds of people, in that crowd, you're still going to be alone because no one will know you as you know yourself. And so if you're an INFJ listening, I'm an INFJ as well. If you're listening and you're realizing that, you do that. We do the door slam and we cut out people from our life. If you're doing that a lot and you feel afraid of being alone, do not be afraid. Not only are you creating space for other people to arrive in your life by getting rid of or ditching people that are not really aligned with your values, but also you're making space for yourself. Because if we have too many people around us all the time, we're always going to be catering to their needs and we're not going to be able to cater to our own needs, right? And that's more important, guys, more important than anything else. It's not important how many Facebook friends you have or like real life friends, right? It's important how much quality there is in those friendships. And this person who wrote that message to me, there's a lot of quality in my friendship with her. Even though we only see each other maybe once every 2 weeks or once every month, every single time we see each other, there's so much quality ingrained into it that I don't feel like I'm missing out when I'm not around her. And that's what friendship is all about, to me at least. It doesn't have to be about spending every day together, obviously, or even every week together, every month, or every year. So I have some friends, I never see them because they live in the other corners of the world. But when they message me with good news about their life, I am grateful and thankful and joyful for them, because I am grateful that they're there in my life and they are happy. I want them to be happy. Okay? I'm just going to repeat parts of what she said, which is really important and poignant. Humans are so multidimensional and ever-changing. And that's such an important point, guys, because we're going to change. And sometimes that person in your life is not going to change at the same rate as you. Perhaps they're moving faster. Perhaps they're moving slower. So they're going to move faster or slower. And so you're not going to be at the same level anymore. And so that means that your friendship is going to dissolve because of that fact. Because in my opinion, we can only be friends with people who are the same level as us. Spiritually, energetically, whatever you want to call it, right? And some people move faster. Maybe they travel more and they've learned more. Some people move slower because they are perhaps a little bit more scared. They stay more in their comfort zone. So that person is not going to be with that friends with that person who's moving really fast. It's going to be too difficult for them. Relationships are like books. Find them, obsess over them, keep them as long as you want, and then give them away. I love that analogy because as with books, when we are done with a book, we're not obsessed with keeping it. We're able to give that away because we have that knowledge in us forever. We might get that book back in the future sometime because we're going to read it again, but we're not enamored, we're not obsessed with it. We're not like, oh my God, I have to hoard this book. You don't have to do that. Because once we have that lesson, once we have that story, once we have that perspective, it's already always going to be inside of us. Always going to be inside of us. We can never lose that person, really. All of the breakups, all of my exes, all of my friends that I've lost, they're always going to be in my heart in some form or another. They probably taught me something that I needed. They probably gave me something that I wanted at the time. I probably gave them something that they wanted or needed, right? And so we'll always be together. We'll always be in each other's lives. But it doesn't mean that we need to be in each other's lives, right? We don't actually need to be face to face or always around each other in order to be friends. So perhaps people will come and go out of your life. And we just have to get used to that. Because that's what life is all about, right? It's ups, downs, back and forth, here and there, back and everywhere, right? I hope that makes sense to you guys. If you guys have been losing friends or if you're gaining friends, don't get too attached to the idea of friendship. Because that person might move away to Australia the next day and you might not be friends anymore. Or you might get married to them and you'll be friends forever, hopefully. Yeah. I hope this makes sense to you guys. Let me know what your opinion or thoughts or ideas are on this matter. What do you think about friendship? Is it something that's going to be for life? Or, you have to be friends with that person forever? Or, do you let go of people on a constant daily basis? Yeah? I'd love to hear from you guys. Also join my team at patreon.com/boomshaka. And I'll talk to you guys the next time around. Bye for now.